but the village man sat in silence. All was present, but one to stay. The Kaurava Sabha had said, today we must ask ourselves, are the old Sabha become no different? Indian mythology is not just about gods and demons. It is about choices. It is about what happens when dharma becomes transferred, when silence becomes toxicity, and when the institution choose convenience over conscience. In the Mahabharata, when the dice game was rigged, the wise men of Astalipura named his mom Drona and Tripachira sat with both heads. They knew that it was wrong, yet they sat silent. Today, as our constitution is bent, bypassed, rewritten, and proposed, how many of us are sitting like those debtors? I'm not only in a modern day Kurukshetra where the weapons are lost, the warriors are propagandists, and the battlefield is democracy itself. When the constitution is stripped of its spirit, when the parliament becomes a landscape, when the parliament becomes a landscape, and when the judiciary delays and differs, when justice is demanded but not delivered. What else do we complete except the meaning of the constitution? Unlike Mahabharata, there is no Christian this time coming there. Respected dignitaries, my dear fellow student teachers, and everyone sitting here, the Telugu program to all of you. Today we are present here to mark the Sambhidan Hatya Diwas, a day to remember the assault on the Indian Constitution that took place during the emergency of 1975. Emergency, a dark phase, one of the darkest phases of Indian history. The civil rights were suspended, the journalists were jailed, the opposition were crossed, and the state turned against its own people. Today I am standing here with some of the basic questions. Why we are celebrating this Sambhidan Hatya Diwas with so much fanfare? Is the current government celebrating this Sambhidan Hatya Diwas to point out fingers and to hide his own constitutional violation? Today, as we are celebrating this, let's first have a brief introduction of the preamble. The preamble of Indian Constitution portrays itself as a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic aiming to achieve justice, liberty, fraternity, equality. It is the soul of the Indian Constitution and it serves as the mirror of constitutional order. However, the question is the preamble of the Constitution being safeguarded or it is systematically stated? We will get our answer in this paper. So my first point is Sambhidan Hatya, the real Sambhidan Hatya, now, not then. The gang rape case in the Raja festival in Odisha. During the Raja festival, in less than 72 hours, 3 gang rapes were reported, including the horrifying incident of a 20-year-old girl being assaulted by 10 men. Who was the overprotective arm of the state? The Article 21 talks about right to life and dignity. The preamble of the Constitution talks about social justice. Yet this girl stripped of its dignity and trust in the system. Moving forward, an IAS officer tried case. An IAS officer from Odisha who was entrusted with public welfare. He was arrested, taking 10 lakh bribe. 47 lakh more money was found in his home. The irony is, our constitution talks about economic equality and justice. Article 38 of the state mandates the government to reduce inequality. However, the reality is far-fetched. The government officials are prospering where the citizens are suffering. So my question is, can economic justice survive in a country where Can economic justice survive in a country where the system is rewarding the dishonesty? The third case, the social unrest in Manipur and Amit Shah's remark. The Union Home Minister Amit Shah blames the cookie policies for social unrest in Manipur. As a result, social unrest and communalism took over there. Muslim houses were bulldozed. Article 14 of the Constitution talks about equality for all. Article 15 prohibits discrimination on the basis of religion. However, the question is, the leaders who are still to protect the integrity of the nation, they are busy planting the seeds of division. Then how can secularism, fraternity, be exist in our country? The next thing is Rahul Gandhi's sentenced to death. Rahul Gandhi was sentenced to 2 years jail. Rahul Gandhi was sentenced to 2 years of jail in 2023 just before the general election, just to make him disqualified from contesting the election. It also violates the Article 19, which is freedom of speech and expression, where political dissent is criminalized and the oppositions were silenced through legal manipulations. Democracy dies in courtrooms. My next point is the shutdown of Amnesty International organization. Amnesty International is an organization which exposes the violation of human rights in India. The government of India, instead of investigating over it frozen their accounts. It also violates the Article 19, which is freedom of speech and expression. The organizations which are formed to share the truth are frozen their account. So my question is this liberty? Is this real liberty? It can be frozen. So my question again is, what is our role? Who is killing the Constitution? Is it a foreign enemy? No. Is it an emergency from the past? No. It is the daily abuse of power, silence, and the selected outrage. So our Constitution is building from within, and the killers of our Constitution are wearing the clothes of power. So what should we all answer to defend our freedom? The first thing is we have to rise not with slogans but with scrutiny. We have to uphold truth. The second thing is we have to unmask dishonesty from the public officers. Third thing is we have to demand accountability from the public officers, and we have to challenge communalism because it is a mental remedy, it is a mental malady which needs mental responsibility. The fourth thing is we have to preserve important articles like Article 14, 15, 19, 21 and 38 because these are our lifelines. And we have to preserve values of liberty, justice, fraternity, not only on Independence and Republic Days but on every day. Emergency ended and the Constitution revived. But today if we don't rise, the Constitution will survive only in dream and it will perish in the practice. So let this Sambhidan Hatya Diwas make a citizen Satyagraha. Because we cannot mourn the Constitution's past day by participating in the present model of it. Jai Hind, Jai Sambhidan.